day of the show, y'all.
Good evening, welcome back to our special coverage of this first presidential debate. Just moments.
Make sure
You already did last in your class in the first inning.
I want to make
Mr.
sure.
President, can you let him finish?
Gentlemen, can I try one more just for fun? Anything you want me to do differently? I'm so sorry.
Straightforward or just kind of out?
I think that's great that after you finish the question, you could just land on one candidate.
We're on?
I'm feeling like a Denise.
Denise? I was thinking Cassandra, but it could be Denise.
Cassandra is more elegant, I think.
Okay, Cassandra Denise. So the gig, it's you find out it's all like doom and gloom and it's about all this bad stuff happening, but you're trying to bring the joy back
Okay,
just through your playing.
great. This is perfect. That's exactly the kind of motivation I needed from a director.
Okay, that's why they hired me.
Exploding trees, COVID-19, hurricanes with names past the letter Z. Conspiracy theories about vaccines, murder hornets coming from across the sea. Things about World War III, can't tell what's hell or reality. Who's it gonna be? I'm begging you to put a stop to this. Pretty please.
Can we speak for 1 second?
I can't because I'm singing on this microphone, but I'll be there in 1 second.
Right now, I'm the only person in the world that's seen this, other than Evan and Michael and the guys who shot it, and Weird Al.
This would be as good a time as any to say that this video is sponsored by Hunt to Killer. Thanks, guys. I think they heard that we like to pause video production by playing ping pong, and they sent us something to consider. So here we are. We're gonna get a guide to some evidence here, a folder full of evidence and the story of a crime. We need to figure it out with clues presented to us.
There's some tabletop elements, there's some digital elements, there's like a community forum online so that you're like sharing clues with. So it's like basically a 4D. It's a 4D game.
This game is amazing. It's well crafted, it's detail rich, the forensics report was engrossing, and I'll say we really got lost in it. As brothers, it's imperative that we spend some time together just doing something that's not work. And plus it involves murder, which is always fun and lighthearted. Highly recommend.
Who the heck we're talking about? Listen to me, if you can't see what's right in front of your face, open your eyes! Okay, I think we got the lay of the land here, and can confidently say that the murder weapon was the pickle.
We could just go ahead and do month 2. Right? So you can just start on month 2.
Well, let's get into it.
There's no possible way it's anyone other than the director. No one else that it could possibly be.
It's all there!
Should we expedite the 3rd month? The game is really fun. It's really unique. I've never played a game like this before, and you can play in person, you can play over Zoom, you can play by yourself. So go to huntakiller.com/schmoyoho and you get 20% off on behalf of us. By the way, the answer is Melvin. It was Melvin in the end.
Thanks to Hunt to Killer for sponsoring this video and our work behind the scenes on the debate. Now we're gonna pause thinking about murder and get back to murdering this video.
Warming up my command tab fingers. That's the best keyboard command out there. But I'll probably get way behind in the debate. You guys watch it fully live and just be furiously chatting me.
Okay, we'll get on the Discord.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have 3 or 4 hellscape questions.
I'm just hoping that by the end of tonight, Michael, you finally decided who to vote for.
Well, we'll see. I need to watch all 3 debates to really know. I just want to know who respects our nation.
If you're a journalist who wants to do a piece about a single undecided voter, come talk to this guy.
Oh yeah, I have no idea who I'm gonna vote for.
How are we watching on this tiny laptop?
Joe Biden knows that Donald Trump is going to make this personal.
This crosstalk is really bad for us. It's covering up all the audio.
Yeah.
This is a very difficult part of the process to gauge when you're a YouTuber because you are not sure if you're working or if you're procrastinating, and that makes it take twice as long. Like your job on YouTube is to get likes, right? So by extension, is your job to get likes on Twitter? Unclear.
Michael, the debate's over. What are you songifying first?
Probably the thing about injecting bleach. It's just an easy way to get into things. And it's easy to rhyme bleach. Beach, schmeech, teach. And he was just like, that was the worst debate I've ever seen. And he said like some figure like 40 years or something.
Yeah.
In 40 years, the worst debate ever. I guess the debates have happened for 50 years, but with the break. That's funny that he thought it was that bad. I did think that was actually worse than the Trump-Clinton debates.
And both of them, what we're excited about coming into this is the sonic quality of both of their voices. But then what the result was them just talking over each other. So it's going to be very difficult for us to parse out the pieces that are actually usable.
What we need to do is find the audio guy. And the audio guy can give us separate feeds.
We need a mold.
Or I can become the mold.
I'm going to pause my work on this debate and start typing up your resume.
Okay, same.
Just such a bad debate.
John Carl had probably the correct take, which is that like both of them lost, and so that's sort of a virtual loss for Trump because he sort of needed to change the race dynamic. His base will love what he did, which is talk over Biden and just be a loud
And
mouth.
just like in the middle of the sentence, be like, Burisma. And if you're like watching the debate, you're like,
$3.5 million.
you're like, what is Burisma?
Weird Al just texted and said, holy cow, what a train wreck. Good luck, guys.
You have Weird Al's number?
Of course.
Google Password Manager is so mad right now that my password for this site is password.
Part of the debate was making Evan and Michael watch all of it and getting to work during it so that there were moments that I could like be doing work instead of having to watch that debate because it was stressful and it was tough. My skin is probably.
It is surprisingly stressful to watch like so many like half thoughts get out. It's election eve, I'm gonna have a little call.
So, I don't know, my inclination is that because everything was so choppy that we used more questions than we expected, right? Like, if things had been less choppy, we'd use fewer questions and string longer ideas together because, like, what do you guys think? Use all 6 questions and hit all 6 of the Weird Al ideas.
I think I'd rather do the red or the one we chose if I was really settled on what they were going to be. I guess we don't need the wind effects on that, so that can be pretty basic.
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, we're not gonna decide what they are until we're actually into the song.
Yeah. Let's figure out some assignments for the 3 guys before we turn you loose on some long paragraphs.
We're all doomed! People are breathing out this living poison and trying to float into my orifices. I lost my car keys. I had to steal my neighbor's Segway to get here today.